In a move to promote electoral inclusivity, the Independent National Electoral Commission will deploy sign language interpreters for the upcoming Anambra state governorship election. This initiative, done in collaboration with TAF Africa, aims to ensure that deaf and blind voters have full access to polling units. INEC Chairman Professor Joseph Ojo Amupitan stated that the commission is committed to an inclusive process where no eligible voter is left behind. While the founder of TAF Africa praised the decision as a major milestone for disability rights and democratic participation in Nigeria. This effort is part of a broader ongoing work to mainstream disability inclusion within Nigeria's electoral process. And the founder of the Albino Foundation Africa, Jake Epelle, joins us now for a conversation about the build-up to the Anambra governorship election, particularly as it affects people living with disabilities. It's great to have you on the program. Thank you so much for joining us here on Newsday.
Hey, how are my very good friend? It's good to be here.
Well, congratulations on, getting INEC to listen to and enact some of these very ground-moving changes. What was the key catalyst or data point that actually convinced INEC that this was an intervention that was needed immediately, specifically for the Anambra upcoming polls? What was the next step for electoral inclusion?
Well, I just want to use this opportunity to express my gratitude to the Commission, especially INEC Chair, and particularly Commissioner May, because we engaged, and I truly engaged the new INEC Chair through Commissioner May, and we have this breaking news that the Commission had approved for the first time, and I'll be explicit, for the first time, because this is the first time we're deploying specifically sign language interpreters that will guide persons with, who are deaf. 25 of them, because we've selected designated polling unit guided by data science, where they will be deployed so that they will wait for persons with who are deaf, who probably will not be able to come to the unit, polling unit with their interpreter. These designated individuals will follow these voters to the polling unit. Once they vote, they pull back because they are not allowed to stay there with INEC electoral officers. But this is an innovation. What actually is very striking to me is the engagement of this new INEC chairman, which is a very good thing for electoral inclusivity. I spoke to him this afternoon, and he assured me absolute inclusion during this forthcoming Anambra State election. Not only that, I will be speaking to the stakeholders forum from Abuja. Again, I'm grateful for his approval. So there's a need to inform the community, especially the deaf, the blind, that who are in Anambra State, that Anambra State will be fully inclusive. INEC has all the necessary materials, the Braille guide, the magnifying glasses, and of course the priority voting, which is the rights of persons with disability, section 54, subsection 1 and 2, will take place. So there will be a full activation of inclusivity across board, but specifically to the polling units where INEC and TAF are working together to be guided by data, so that they don't deploy resources where it's not needed. So it's a a truly innovation, and also a heartwarming development that this INEC chairman is one who is going to be willing to listen and to ensure that he will continue the inclusivity trajectory as established by Mahmoud. This is one good thing that I can say that Mahmoud did in terms of establishing the inclusivity framework and inclusivity material so that election can be truly inclusive. Professor Joash we spoke this afternoon, and he assured me that he will continue and even do more. We've scheduled to meet once he's back from Anambra State, and I'm looking forward to that meeting. So I will say to the community of persons with disability, this is a huge development and a step in the right direction. And we will be in Anambra State. We're deploying 150 observers, but also our technology will be fully in display. Thanks for Arise, who is also partnering with us. Our app can be downloaded from iOS and PlayStation so that you can participate in monitoring election on our behalf. We're looking for 10,000 Nigerians who would be able to help us join our boot on the ground observers to monitor this election to ensure that it's not only inclusive, but it's credible, free, fair, and results are given to the people, that the person that will win the election. Anambra State, this is your chance to vote a person of your choice. Once you miss this chance, you have no right to complain at all. Go out there and vote a person of your choice to lead the state.
Well, very well said. But then I'm wondering, how will INEC and TAF evaluate the effectiveness of this initiative, and what metrics will be used to measure the success?
Excellent question. One, we're deploying on the ground, boots on the ground, 150 across board. But again, we're also guided by data science. So we're not going to be deploying people to where there's no persons with disability. The effectiveness of what we're doing and the mechanism for monitoring, like you asked, is the fact that we know where there are clusters of persons with disability. We know where the blinds are, the persons with albinism, the deaf, the Down syndrome. Everyone within the confines of disability, we know where they are in Anambra State. We have a full data. And that's why I'm very careful to remain apolitical and to ensure that I don't mingle with any politicians. We do have a very good data that is trusted, that I can tell you it has been analyzed, and it's a data that I can say is a data of integrity. Now, we are going to use our technology, the TAF Disability Hub. It is so effective that the moment the election is ongoing, we can tell the voting pattern, we can get on-the-spot reports, we can get a video, we can get text messages, we can analyze on the spot how the election is faring. And again, thanks again to INEC, because INEC have agreed that they will display our hub, situation room, and of course the constituency that I belong, the EU monitoring room. So it's there for everyone, and of course I'm sure Arise will probably project the live presentation of that. So you can tell not only inclusivity, but election broadly. So you can tell the voting pattern, how many women are voting, how many men, or how many persons with disability, ward by ward. It is a full complement of technology deployment for election monitoring. It's a test case for what we're going to be deploying in 2027. This is something that I'm very proud and thankful to European Union who funded us to deploy this technology. Please go to iOS and download TAF Election Observers Hub, PlayStation. And again, I'm so grateful to some of the media partners that are partnering with us so that we can roll out this technology. It will be a game changer. So straight answer to your question, the mechanism, technology, boots on the ground, accurate analysis, and good report.
And we'd like to thank you so much, Jake Epelle, founder of TAF Africa, for joining us this afternoon. We wish you all the best with your endeavors, and congratulations, of course, with this groundbreaking development within INEC and with TAF Africa.